Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, July 31st.
Hey guys, I'm Megan. I love to travel, but my passion is medicine. I'm a first-year medical student. Subscribe to my channel so you can go through the highs and lows of medical school with me. Let's all go on this journey together.
I'm tired. I think that's just going to be a recurring theme. After I got home from the race and going out to eat with friends last night, by the time I took a shower and just wound down, it was like 1:30 when I went to bed. And the dogs woke me up promptly at 7 because that is sleeping into them, and they were ready to go for their walk and have breakfast. So didn't get a ton of sleep, but that's okay. I'll just have to go to bed earlier tonight. I honestly needed to get up and start doing school. So I've been studying for about an hour now. It's like 9:45.
Hello everyone. It is Monday night. It's August the 1st, starting week 2 of full curriculum. And I'm really overwhelmed. It's comical how much information they have thrown at us that they expect us to know for a test this Friday. We had 4 new lectures today. I acquired, upwards of 200 new PowerPoint slides. I mean, just insanity. So I went to a tutoring, I did school all day yesterday, except went to the grocery store. I've done school all day today. It's what time? It's 8 o'clock. Just left a tutoring session, and I parked on the riverfront because it's pretty close to school, and I'm going to go for a run because I know I need to, and I'm just going to try and reset and get up nice and early tomorrow and keep hitting the material and hope some of it sticks. I was already feeling a little discouraged, and then I didn't get very many questions right at the tutoring session tonight. They were doing practice questions on iClicker, and wasn't doing so hot. So, I took a lot of notes. I know what I need to work on. We'll just hope that a couple of days is enough time to make it happen. So, I'm gonna go run. Bye. What are you guys doing? Kaiser was using Callie's head as a pillow. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and I am going to study. Chat with you later. Hello. It is lunchtime now. I just ran home. Kaiser is helping me clean dishes. Just ran home for some lunch to let my brain relax for a second and give them a walk. Immunology is a lot. Biochemistry is a lot. And my brain simultaneously feels like mush and like it could explode. So I'm gonna eat my lunch really quick, and it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna try to be back to school at 1:30 and just keep going for the rest of the day. well, until 5. We have all of these student organizations and clubs are coming online again for the school year. And so tonight they are having a fair where we have like 30 different organizations and clubs at school. So they'll each have a table or a booth or something, and we can get more information. There's quite a few clubs that I'm interested in. They have one basically for any medical specialty. So I could join emergency medicine or internal medicine since I'm really interested in those. They have one club that I really want to join. It's called oh my God, he's being so ridiculously loud. He cleans dishes until they are literally more clean than I would clean them. It's insane. So yeah, they have a wilderness medicine club. And so you learn more pre-hospital critical care type things. And then also it's just a club that enjoys time outdoors. So sometimes they go hiking together. Sometimes they might go to the rock climbing gym. So I'm very interested in that one. And then they have an organization that supports helping to change the laws or policy that relate to healthcare, if they aren't in, obviously in the best, that don't allow for best patient healthcare. And I feel very passionately about healthcare policy and law. I think now more than ever with Roe versus Wade being overturned, that the time of physicians staying out of politics is gone. It's gone. Because politicians are not healthcare providers. They're not trained healthcare providers. And clearly they don't seek enough opinion from healthcare providers when forming their policy decisions. And not just Roe versus Wade and access to abortion, but so many other healthcare policies just make no sense for patient care. If a doctor thinks that somebody needs a test ordered, they should just be able to order it. Our healthcare system is just so screwed up to me. So if it makes sense to fit in with my schedule, I think joining that club and being part of at least a small voice in the state of Missouri where there are some healthcare disparities that need to be addressed, I would like to join that one. So we'll see. I will go to the club's fair later and let you guys know what I ended up signing up for. So I'm gonna stop rambling and eat now, and I will chat with you later. I don't know if this is the weirdest lunch ever, but I had basmati rice and some peas left over. And then I put a whole bunch of Trader Joe's curried chicken salad on top because it's so good. I'm obsessed right now. So this is my weird lunch. I wish I was out there. Good morning. Ooh, I got a little throat congestion going on today. So it's like 7:45. I got up early as per usual, and then I've just been doing some work from home this morning. I was doing a couple of chores. I was waiting on some laundry, so I just decided to do a little studying from home. But I am that sun was so bright. I am on my way to school now. So another long day of studying and preparation for this test on Friday. We've got 2 study groups this afternoon. One's being held by a professor at 3 p.m. and then another is being held by a student tutoring group at 5 p.m. So just lots and lots and lots of studying today, and that is it. That is the entirety of my plans. So I did want to say, if there's any pre-meds out there, a resource that I've been really enjoying has been called Online Med Ed. And it's a subscription service. It's a little pricey, but the creator, he has a lot of really great videos on all the relevant subjects that you'll need for the MCAT. I wish I had this resource for the MCAT. And then a lot of the high yield stuff from like biochemistry, metabolism, all of that is going to be 100% relevant again in med school. So if you're thinking about study resources for the MCAT, I would highly suggest getting this service, using it for the MCAT, and then just following through with all the rest of the material on it through like your first year of med school. Because that's basically, Online Med Ed is meant to complement the first 2 years of med school. So I think you have to buy it a year at a time. I think that's what I did. So, you know, I'm just going to keep using it and kind of reevaluate if I still want to use it. But so far it's been really, really helpful, especially on metabolism, because there's a lot of metabolism stuff coming up on this first test. And we had separate lectures on like carbohydrate metabolism, separate lecture on lipid metabolism, and I was having some trouble drawing the connections between the two because it all works very interconnectedly. But the way he's teaching metabolism, he's teaching it as like one thing and how it all incorporates together. And so that's been really helpful to me. So Online Med Ed for pre-meds or med school, I think it's pretty great. So I will chat with y'all later. It probably doesn't look that great, but I made ramen noodles with an Indian style curry sauce, chicken, and green beans. It is 8 o'clock tonight. I am absolutely exhausted. I should still probably study some more, but I'm taking a dinner break. I've got my TENS unit on because my shoulders are super, super tight. I'm just trying to like reset for a minute, see if I have any more studying in me, but I will chat with you guys later. Good morning. It's breakfast time. It's like 6 o'clock. I've been up for about 30 minutes and I'm gonna eat and get my day started. What is this look on your face? You smiling? Good evening. It is Thursday. It's like 7:45. Aside from my lunch break, it was a full 12-hour day today. Well, 11 hours, I guess, on school, but test number 1 tomorrow. I have put in the work. I don't feel very confident, but it is what it is. These first 2 tests we take, we get redos on Monday if we want. So, and we get our score back immediately. So I'll know immediately Friday if I did well enough, and if I want to take it again on Monday, and then I'll have all weekend to study if I need to. So just taking these, sorry, she's pooping, taking the dogs out, gonna give them their dinner, and then I'm gonna try to go do a little run or walk or something at the park. So check in with you in a little bit. Good morning. It's Friday, August 5th, and it is officially test day. My very first test of medical school. I've probably already said this, but we are being tested on the medical biochemistry foundations of medicine. So a lot of signaling pathways and metabolism, and then the sort of basic infrastructure of immunology. And by basic, I mean they still dumped like an entire semester's worth of immunology on us, but like the basic parts of immunology, and a little bit of blood and its components histology. So I'm nervous. I tried. So we'll see how it goes. We get our scores back immediately, so I'll let you know what happens. Talk to you in a bit. Well, test is over. Got a 50%. Yep. A lot of other people did too. It is hard. It's hard. A lot of questions were pretty in-depth, and my knowledge was just limited. You know, I could identify the more broad concept behind it, but I just didn't know some of the really specific things that they were asking for. So I will be studying this weekend and retaking the test on Monday, and you know, just try and do better Monday. So yeah, I'm gonna go run some errands and then try to think about how I'm gonna study this weekend. Maybe get in the pool some this afternoon. I do want to like give myself a little relaxation today. Like, regardless of my score, like, I just took a test in medical school, like my first medical school test. Like, that's awesome, and I worked really hard, and I deserve a little reward. So I might just go to the pool for a little bit this afternoon and maybe have a nap or something, just relax. And you know, a lot of people are talking about maybe having a party or trying to meet up somewhere later tonight, so probably try and go do something social as well. But definitely Saturday and Sunday will be study days, so you know, if I do anything exciting or interesting, I will let you know. Otherwise, just assume I've dissolved into a book. Good evening, everyone. So it's almost 6:30. I took a nice nap this afternoon and just relaxed and watched some TV, and then went to the grocery store to do my just regular weekly shop. And then I also got ingredients for cupcakes, which are cooling. One of my classmates decided that they are going to have a party tonight, and so wanted food and drinks and things, so I'm making cupcakes to bring as a dessert. So while those are cooling completely, I'm gonna go out to the pool for a little bit and then get ready and go to the party probably around 8. So I will chat with you guys later. I recently got the dogs Kongs for these long days where I'm gone a lot at school, and can put peanut butter in them and just give them something to do, and they've both been really enjoying them. So if you're thinking about getting them for your dogs, I would. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, August the 6th. I am tired. I went to that party last night and it was fun. I think we all definitely needed to blow off some steam from just a really hectic first 2 weeks of curriculum and our first test. And a lot of people didn't do well. Like, I wasn't the only one, you know, so we're trying to like
remind ourselves to relax, and like they can't fail us all out of school. You know, that it's gonna be fine. We've got the retake on Monday. So I stayed there pretty late. I left around like midnight. And there were still a lot of people there, but I was like, oh, I gotta go, like, because I need to study today and tomorrow. But when I got home, I was hungry and had to like take care of the dogs, and it just took a little while to fall asleep. So I didn't go to sleep until probably like 1:30, which I don't know. I'm old. I haven't stayed up that late in a while. And then, of course, the dogs woke me up at 6 a.m. sharp, like, hey, it's breakfast time. What are you doing? So I didn't sleep very much, and I'm tired. So it's like almost noon now. I'm having coffee number 2 so I can keep studying. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed with the volume of information. I will say, just from like an advice standpoint, I did the bare minimum in terms of classwork to get accepted into medical school. So, and pardon me if I'm repeating if I said this before, but if you can build it into your undergraduate curriculum or do a post-bac and take more science classes, especially like science classes, do it. This first block of education is all medical biochemistry and immunology. And aside from carbohydrate metabolism, basically all of this biochem is new to me. And I also hadn't had biochem in a couple of years. And immunology is the other big chunk of this block. And I've never had immunology. So I'm trying to learn like a semester's worth of immunology, like what you would learn in probably an undergraduate semester in, a couple of weeks. Like, it's just so much. And unfortunately, a lot of this information is just rote memorization. Biochemical pathways, it's not something that you can just like kind of reason out, and get to the answer. It's like you just have to know what the pathway is. You have to know the enzymes that catalyze the reactions or turn the reactions off. You have to know the names of everything in immunology and what that particular thing does, what turns it on, what turns it off. Like, there's just so much rote memorization. I think it would have been so helpful for me right now if I'd had this material before. So if you are a pre-med and you can take some extra classes, do it. Build it into your schedule. I know it's tempting to do, some electives that sound more fun, and although that's relevant, if I could go back and do it differently, I would. Oh God, I wish I would have taken the second semester of biochemistry. I wish I would have taken like microbiology. That's already coming up. I've never had a micro class, and I know that's gonna be tough coming up soon as well, like looking forward into the curriculum. So like take some extra classes. And I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm procrastinating. So I will talk to you later. So I ran 2.5 and I'm walking like 1.5 right now. Just doing one more lap around the park. And I'm gonna go home and shower and reset for another long day of studying tomorrow before I retake this test on Monday. So I'll talk to you guys later.